Hello, class of 2020 seniors. This is Mr. Connor, your principal, and I just wanted to take a few moments to do a little graduation encouragement. I know we have our graduation ceremony this Friday, the June 5th, but I just wanted to take a moment to give you guys some words of wisdom and some encouragement before Friday. And the first thing I'd like to do is talk about what is graduation day. And to me, that is an academic honor that you have received for graduating. You started your career in Haywood County Schools as kindergartners, and 13 years later, we're going to graduate in front of the smokestacks at Canton. And I am so excited for Friday. We've been missing you guys, and we're just happy to celebrate and honor our seniors. But before we do, just a couple words of encouragement from me for you to start the next chapters of your life. To me, graduation is not a one-time thing. You will have many opportunities in life that resemble graduation. You may get married, you may have a child of your own, and those will be graduation days too for you in life. So you have a lot to look forward to, and a couple things that I'd like to share with you that I think will help you along this journey. And the first thing that I would have to say to my seniors is you have to live for today. And I think you have to live in the moment, in the day that you have in front of you. I always think of it as you have a birth date and then you have an end date. But to Mr. Connor, I think it's all about the dash in between. And if you think too much about someday, or someday I'm going to be a lawyer, or someday I'm going to be a teacher, a lot of times you get confused and you just don't live in the moment. You don't do the best you can in that particular day. And then I think that so many people in life struggle with the circumstances and the failures that they've had in the past. They drag it along with them and they can't be successful. It's like garbage and they're pulling it behind them. You can't do that. You have to live for today and do the best you can in that day. And if you start getting days right, then all of a sudden you'll make it happen. And another thing that I would like to talk to you about is expect excellence. I feel like there's so many people in life that don't prepare themselves. So many people in graduation ceremonies say, you can be anything that you want to be. And I do think that's true, but I think there has to be a lot of preparation that goes before that. You have to put in the sweat equity. You have to have good days like we talked about, and then you will be able to do the things that you want to do. But you have to prepare yourself. And I always think of it as you have to be on the tiptoes of expectancy. You've got to expect things to come in front of you, but you've got to be ready. And if you don't prepare yourself for that job, or prepare yourself for a wife, or prepare yourself to be a man or woman, then a lot of times you will fail at that. So prepare yourself. Be on your tiptoes, and you'll be ready. And then the third one, which I think is probably the most important thing, is get your heart right. And I think so many people determine themselves for somebody based on success. And I do not feel that is the way to do it. You have to be significant in life. You have to make a difference to people. You have to be who you are. Know what you want to be in life. But it's not all about you. It's all about loving others and helping people. If you're having a bad day, or if you don't feel like you're in a good spot, go serve someone else, and I promise you, you will find your true heart. And I know these are three little things in regards to a graduation ceremony, and you've got a lot on your mind, but I promise you, if you live every day in the day that you're at for today, you'll be successful. And if you expect excellence in your life and you're prepared, you will have more significant successes. And if you get your heart right, I promise you, you'll have an ease. You'll feel better about yourself. So, and always know that you can come back to Pisgah High School anytime you want to, or come back to this town and community, we will welcome you back. It will always be right here. And I can't wait to see every one of our seniors graduate in front of the smokestacks of Kenton, North Carolina on Friday. And we're going to celebrate you guys, and you have been a tremendous success at Pisgah High School. I love you, and most importantly, God bless you. I look forward to seeing what you guys do. Thank you. Hello, Pisgah Nation. This is Principal Connor, and at this time, I would like to honor and recognize our Pisgah High School 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year. And this is a huge honor and recognition for this teacher because you are voted on by your peers. And every teacher in the building gets to nominate and vote a teacher. And this year we have a wonderful recipient, and that recipient is Mrs. Rhonda Wester, is the Pisgah High School 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year. And we are so excited, Rhonda, and can't wait to celebrate with you face to face. We're so proud of you, and I just want to say thank you for everything you've done for our kids and this community. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Hello, my name is Aiden Hodder, and I'm the President of National Honor Society.
And I'm Lily Inslee, the Vice President of National Honor Society. The class of 2020 voted for the most influential teacher.
I'm going to proudly present this to Mr. Harold Shepard.
Go Bears!
Congratulations.
Hi everyone, my name is Haley Gibson, and today I would like to start off by saying welcome. Welcome class of 2020 to the sad yet fantastic end of your 13-year school career. I also want to welcome the parents, guardians, and administration. Thank you so much for making today possible. Today, June 5th, graduation day, is a day that we have all waited for a very long time. But today isn't just significant in that it's our graduation day. Today is also National Donut Day, World Environment Day, and the full moon. Now you may be thinking, Haley, who cares about the full moon? Well, the full moon is actually very symbolic for the big step that we will be taking today. The moon phases represent growing up, with the final stage representing maturity. We have all gone through a few phases in high school. We have definitely done some growing up and maybe even some glowing up. Freshman year, we all loved the mannequin and the running man challenge, and we can't forget about Pokemon Go or Daniel and his white vans. Now, here we are as seniors, TikTok and iced coffee obsessed. The full moon represents peak of clarity and realization of desires. We have all thought long and hard about what to do next, whether we decided on going to college, heading into the workforce, or joining the U.S. military. Today marks the first step of those next steps. Today, the moon being in its final stage is a time to celebrate how far we have come. Making it to graduation day has not been an easy task. We have taken tons of tests, quizzes, stayed up late doing countless homework assignments. We participated in clubs, we got our first job, we got our first car and maybe a second. We made a few friends and we lost a few. We watched lots of Friday night football. We beat Tuscola all 4 years. We prepared for games, plays, musicals, band recitals, and FFA competitions. And now here we are, making that last big step. Tonight, the moon will have completed its cycle. And today, we are completing high school. Tomorrow, the moon will start its cycle all over again. And for us, we will officially be Pisgah High School graduates, embarking on a brand new journey. Overall, the moon is very symbolic of our high school journey and for our life's journey. I hope that each time you look at the full moon, you will stop and think about the Pisgah High School class of 2020. Go Bears! Welcome, friends, family, faculty, and staff, to the graduation of Pisgah High School's class of 2020. Thank you all for playing such a big role in helping us get to this point. I'm Mayanna Norris, Student Council President and proud PHS senior. Class of 2020, here we are, one final ride. I think we can all agree that this is not the way we planned for our senior year to go. We plan to be rewarded for giving Pisgah High School our all for 4 years. We plan to skip school for a day and spend it with our friends. We plan to dance the night away at our last prom. And we plan to all get together one last time and throw our caps in the air. We planned it all out and thought it was guaranteed. But God had a different plan in mind, one that probably none of us agreed with. God knew that the class of 2020 was so special, they needed to be remembered. As I'm here recording this, I think of our senior year, our year, and I ask God why. Why did you choose us? And then I realized that God gives the hardest battles to the strongest soldiers. And class of 2020, we are the strongest soldiers. God knew that we were. He knew that we were the ones that could grow and find the light from a storm like this. He knows that we are capable of taking the things that this extraordinary school has taught us and not keep it in, but let it out for the world to see. Our futures are brighter now than ever, and no virus can change that. That is why the disappointment that has been brought to our class cannot overpower the joy we get when we remember all the memories and achievements made at this school. Pisgah High was not just a place to go sit in a classroom. If home is where the heart is, many of us called Pisgah home. It has been a place that's taught us all it's okay to be who we are, it's okay to do the things that we love. Its parking lot brought us the best hangout spot. On the weekends, the days we didn't have to be there, we still chose to be. Its classrooms brought us the most stressful tests. Thanks, Miss Sarles. But the best feeling when you aced it. Thanks again. Its clubs brought us all kinds of fun and rewarding times. Our FFA won numerous awards, including first in the state for rebuilding our North Carolina communities. No wonder this place is so beautiful. And after every DECA competition, it seemed like everyone came back with a medal around their neck, if not more than that. And throughout our years at Pisgah, our ROTC has won multiple state titles and competed at a national level. Pisgah's fields and courts brought us brutal defeat, but even more amazing victories. Our band won nearly 20 trophies, and beating Tuscola for possibly the first time ever was just a cherry on top. Our cheerleaders were back-to-back state champs, along with our guys on the mats, those who wrestled for titles, qualified for state, and made history. And then our football team, they killed it, beating Tuscola for the 7th year in a row, 7-peat. See, you couldn't ask for a better half of senior year. So we remember then and now, and we take it all and we grow from it. And as we all go our separate ways, we remember what these times have taught us. To be a light, be a friend, and always be a fighter. And we never forget where we learned it all, our little Milltown High School. Pisgah High has brought us friends that we'll keep for the rest of our lives, which means that even in a pandemic, we're still all in this together. Pisgah Nation forever.
Welcome, fellow seniors, faculty and staff, administration, and family and friends. My name is Madison Wilson, and I am so grateful for the opportunity to speak on such a pivotal occasion of our lives. I would first like to extend my most sincere gratitude to each of those who have supported me tirelessly during this time. First and foremost, I am thankful for my Heavenly Father, who has guided me and illuminated my path throughout each of life's stages. I would also like to extend my gratitude to my precious parents, younger sister, and extended family, who each have supported me in good times and bad. In addition, I would like to thank each of the administrators, teachers, staff members, counselors, and others who have believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself and who have been instrumental in this process. As we are gathered here to celebrate this tremendous accomplishment and to conclude this chapter of our lives together, I believe that I can speak on behalf of all of us when I say that we thought this day would never come, especially given the current situation. Despite the uncertainty of these times, it is important that we lean on God and look forward to our future. I'm reminded of one of my favorite passages of Scripture. Psalm 46, 1-5 reads, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God shall help her in that right early. These verses remind us that neither the troubles that we face nor the chaos of the world can separate us from His protection and love. He is always present and will restore our strength, ease our fears, and mend our hearts. As we prepare to embark on this exciting yet likely challenging new journey, I pray that each of us is able to surrender our fears at the feet of our Father. Though we may never truly understand so, His plans for our lives are so much greater than our own. In addition to leaning on our foundation in God, we must also now look forward to our future. This next chapter of our lives, however it may look, will not necessarily be easy or simple, but will be uniquely and fully ours. We have been given the knowledge, tools, and resources necessary to enter society and the world at large, and now we must do so. It is our duty to follow in the footsteps of our forefathers, to be catalysts for positive change, and to be the hands, feet, and heart of Jesus to everyone we meet. As I reflect on my experiences throughout the last 4 years, I realize that I often took for granted what was recently taken from us. However, I can say without hesitation that my time here as a Pisgah High School Black Bear has impacted my life and has helped me to become who God wants me to be. The opportunity to meet and learn and grow with all of you has been one that I will cherish always, and I'm so thankful to be part of the Pisgah Nation forever. Thank you again from the bottom of my heart to each of those who have supported me and who have provided me with steadfast love during this time and over the years. I can never express how truly grateful I am for your kindness. To my sweet fellow seniors, please know that I am praying for you fervently, that I love you dearly, and that I will always be here for and stand behind you. Thank you, and go Bears.
Hello, my name is Tatiana Sepulveda. I'm the valedictorian at Pisgah High School, and today I'll be saying just a few words to commemorate the class of 2020. In 2016, we came into Pisgah High School unknowing. We were unaware to the emotional relationships we would gain from this journey. We were unaware to the hundreds of thousands of memories we would make as a family. And most of all, we were unaware to how soon we would be leaving this community that we have all grown to love. But now it is here. In 4 years, we have endured the best and worst times of our lives. We have witnessed Tammy's attempt to burn down the school with a single bag of popcorn. We have all belted Sweet Caroline at a Friday night football game. We've inhaled about a pound of flour during whiteouts. And even after 2 years, we are still having trouble differentiating between Connor and Connard. But out of all of these great memories, the best one will be made today. Today, you will be a graduate of Pisgah High School. But it was not only our sweat and tears that led us to this grand accomplishment. It was from the help of our teachers and parents that gave us the final push we needed. It is because of you we never gave up. It is because of you we succeeded. It is because of you we are able to walk across this stage today, and it is because of you we grew into the beautiful people we are today. You are not only our mentors, but you are our heroes. Now, I promised myself that I would not have spoken a sappy speech, but I must say, I am beyond proud of the class of 2020. This year has been tough as we have had valuable time taken away from us. But what can I say? That's life. There are going to be countless of moments where things will get difficult and you're just going to have to stick with it. Yes, you will be tired. Yes, you will want to give up. Don't. You got this. As my friend Christopher Robin would say, you are braver than what you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. In 2016, we came into Pisgah High School not knowing what the future will hold. Today, we will be leaving, taking a piece of Pisgah with us, still not knowing what to do next, but at least knowing where we came from.
With the first graduate of the 2019-2020 class at Pisgah High School, Elena Mackenzie Coughlin. Just one. There you go.
Trent Robert Arnold.
Smile for the camera and stop right
Emily Lee Frazier.
here. Stand right here. I'm just going to pat you on the back. I'm going to pat you on the back. Face that way. Good.
Journey Lee Connor.
Journey, look at the camera right there.
Tiffany Marie Barrett.
You got some hustle up there. Look at the camera right here. I'm just going to tap you on the back. There you go.
Jasmine Lynn Donahue.
Jasmine, just look at the camera. I'm going to tap you on the back. Very good.
Robert Owen Bowers Jr.
I'm just going to tap you on the back. Smile at the camera. Smile at the camera. Very good.
Jacob Allen Ash.
How are you, sir? Look at the camera. We're going to take a picture. Very good.
Jaden Lane Denty.
Look at the camera.
Anissa Nicole Barrett.
How are you? We're going to take look at the camera. Thank you. Congrats.
Cooper Blaine Franklin.
Look at the picture right here. I'm just going to tap you on the back. Very good. Thanks, sir. Congrats. Thanks, sir.
Rakim Daniel Buckner.
Congratulations. Let's look at the camera. Very good.
Cody Trent Bledsoe.
Look at the camera right here. We're going to take a picture. Very good.
Good.
Congrats.
Molly Marie Boothroyd.
Right. We're going to take a picture in the camera.
Hannah Christine Clark.
Congrats. We're going to take a picture with this camera. Very good.
Anna Siobhan Bruce.
Congratulations. Look at the camera quick. Very good. Congrats.
Desiree Caitlin Klein.
Let's look at the camera real quick. Thank you. Congrats.
Hayden Luke Edwards.
We're going to look at the camera right here. Very good.
Cameron Harrison Cogburn.
Good job, Cameron. Congratulations. Look at the camera here. I'm just going to pat you on the back. Very good. Congrats.
Caleb Charles Edmund Clark.
We're going to look at the camera, all right?
Aaron Nicholas Banks.
Way to go. We're going to look at the camera. Hold on. Ready?
Casty Lillian Eller.
How are you? Congrats. We're going to look at the camera. Perfect.
Michael Joseph Edwards.
Way to go, Mike. Look at the camera right here. Very good.
Javen Theodore Delosier.
Let's look at the camera right here. Very good.
Bailey Rose Crow.
Let's look at the camera.
Michael Leon Amescuita.
We're going to look at the camera. Pause real quick. One more. There you go.
Trenton Bradley Dingus.
Way to go. Look at the camera right here. Very good.
Jorge Robert Alvarez.
Congratulations. Let's take a picture right quick for the camera. Very good. Congrats. Thank you.
Helena Elizabeth Cochran.
Congratulations. Congrats, Connor. Let's take a picture for the camera. Jovi, very good.
Summer Jovi Lee Chambers. How's that, son? Good. Congratulations.
Let's take a picture. Very good.
Hunter Kyle Shalladay. Congratulations, Shalladay.
Congrats, sir. Have a good run. Very good.
Hannah Gabrielle Brunk.
Let's take a picture of the camera. Here, hold that to home. Very good.
Alexander James Elavecki.
Let's take a picture of the camera. Very good. Congrats. Make sure there are people there.
Austin Bryson Bogus.
Slow down. Hold on, let's take a picture of it. Very good.
Elizabeth Ann Cartwright.
Let's take a picture of the camera. Very good.
Jamie Nicole Klontz.
Yes. Let's look at the camera right here. Look at the camera.
Courtney Lynn Fowler.
There you go. Let's take a picture. Very good. Don't trip.
Lauren Nicole Biddix.
There you go, Lauren. Stand right here. We're going to take a picture. Very good. Congrats.
Cameron James Bailey. Congratulations,
There you
Cameron.
go, Cameron. Thank you. I'm going to take a picture. All right. Very good.
Walker Cabe Beasley.
Congrats. Let's take a picture real quick. Perfect.
Zachary Quentin Brinson. Congratulations,
Congrats, man. Thank you. We're going to take a picture. Look at that camera.
You tell me when you're ready.
You got to smile. There we go.
Ethan Michael Early. Congratulations, Ethan.
Y'all hug, do whatever you want to do. Let's all take a picture. Why don't you get on the other side, Mark, and I'll get on this side. Perfect. Thank y'all. All right, one more.
Billy Ray Hanna.
Thank God you didn't say sire. Sounds like God. Won't y'all hug and we'll take a picture. All right. She's going to get on the other side, Billy. I'm going to get on this side. You just look at the camera.
Austin Bryant Dieter.
Let's look at the camera. Very good.
Zachary Tyler Birch.
Come right here. Look at the camera. Perfect. Congrats.
Jessica Marie Cairns.
Look at the camera right here. Perfect.
Madison Riley Deaver.
You want to hide the crutches for a minute? Or you want to take all right. Hand it to Miss Carly. That's what you're right. And I'll go to her. All right. One more. Hold on. One more.
Hunter Brett Floyd.
Congratulations. Thank you, sir. Let's look at the camera real quick. We'll take a picture. Thanks. Good job.
Chandler McMillan Deese.
Hey, let's look at this camera real quick. Perfect. I've got covered after this.
Kylie Jade Fisher.
Way to go, Kylie.
Congratulations, Kylie.
Let's look at this picture right quick. Right here. Very good. Congratulations.
Noah James Klontz. Congratulations, Noah.
Let's look at the camera real quick. Perfect. Thank you.
Sergio Andres Benitez.
Great job.
Attaboy, good job.
Right here, we're going to take a picture. All right. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Perfect. Thank you.
Dwayne Clifford Davis.
Congratulations, Dwayne. Let's look at the camera real quick. You ready? Got it. Good job. Thank you.
Kiana Renee Coleman. Good job, Connor. Proud of you.
Let's look at the camera, me and you. Perfect.
Lily Ann Inslee.
Congrats, Lily. What's y'all hug right there? Tammy, get on the other side. We're going to paint you. Take a picture. Look at that. Perfect. Congrats.
You ready? Paige Mackenzie Griffith.
Gonna take a picture. Perfect. Congratulations.
Faith Lindsay Henson. Just walk right around the stage there, Mr. Connell.
Way to go. We're gonna smile for this camera right here. Right? Walk towards the balloons around the camera.
Zeb Lane Kilby.
Hey.
Good job, Zeb.
Let's take a picture right here.
Come on,
Right here for the camera. Bam. Good job. Walk towards the balloons.
Zion Avion Noah Lusky. I know about tripping me up.
We're gonna take a picture towards the camera and then we're gonna walk.
Yeah,
towards
come on,
the
man.
balloon. Perfect. Thanks, sir.
Mason Gregory Jones. Congratulations, Mason. Thank you. Right there,
Come on right here. Look towards the camera. We're not gonna shake hands. Walk to the balloon. There you go. Thank you.
Marissa Danielle Gaspare.
Hey,
Congratulations, Marissa.
Let's stand right here and take a picture towards the camera. Perfect. Walk towards that balloon and pass everybody.
Elijah Forrest Kirchhoff.
Come right over here, Elijah. We're gonna look at this towards those balloons and around the camera.
Carter Michael Jones.
All right, Carter, come on right here. We're going to take a picture towards that camera right here. Perfect. Walk towards the balloons and around the camera. You can keep going.
Harper Tate Henderson.
All right. Let's take a picture right here towards the camera. Perfect. Very good.
Haley Mackenzie Gibson.
All right, Haley, we're going to take a picture right towards Mr. Parker. Perfect.
Thank you.
Go towards your family. Thank you.
Addison Taylor Fox. Dalton Lee Liner.
Let's take a picture right here.
Alina Faith Watson.
Congrats. Let's look at the camera right here. Bam, perfect. Good job.
Alexander Lee Gross.
Come right here.
Go to Mr. Connor.
Good job, buddy. Let's take a picture. Look up towards that camera. One more. Look towards that camera. Perfect. Very good. Go right through here. Around that balloon.
Trace Heron Geyer.
Congratulations, Tracy. I'm gonna take a picture right here, sir. Look towards that camera. Bam, good job.
Carter Brianne Gibson.
Congratulations, Carter. I'm gonna take a picture right here towards that camera. Perfect. Very good. Go towards your family.
Brittany Nicole Henson.
Congratulations, Brittany. Look at the camera real quick, ready? Bam, good job.
Haley Ann Hall.
Let's take a picture right here. You reunite with the family. Very good. Thank you. Congrats.
Dylan Lee Green.
Take a picture real quick, right towards the camera. Come here. Right there. Perfect.
Charles Douglas Green.
We're gonna take a picture towards the camera. Bam, good job. Go towards the family.
Joshua Michael Green.
Congratulations. Look towards the camera. Perfect. Go to the balloon and towards your family.
Jordan Michael Hicks.
Let's take a picture towards the camera. Can I hold this up? Sure. Go to the balloon and reunite with your family.
Fatima Garcia Salinas. Mm-hmm.
Let's take a picture. Hold it just like that. All right, go to your family. Go towards the balloon.
John Charles Harder.
Congrats, man. Look towards the camera. Perfect. Go towards the balloon, towards your family.
Noah James Heatherly.
Hey, boy, how are you? Doing good, man. Take a picture towards this camera. Perfect. Go to the balloon, towards your family.
Eden Brooke Hughes.
Congratulations. Come on up. Gotta take a picture right here. Look towards the camera. Perfect. Go towards your family around the camera.
Simon Matthew King.
All right, Simon.
Attaboy. Good job, Simon.
Yes, sir. Let's take a picture towards that camera. That one over here. Perfect. Go towards that balloon back to your family. Attaboy.
Braden Michael Haney.
Congratulations, Bray. Congrats, brother. Let's take a picture towards this camera. You ready? Perfect. Go towards the balloon and reunite with your family.
Tucker Arlie Lokerson.
Congratulations, Tucker. Congrats, brother. Let's look right towards this camera. Ready? Bam. Good job. Balloon lean towards your family.
Rebecca Elizabeth Hart.
All right, come right here. We're going to take a picture. Smile towards your camera. Perfect. Towards the balloons, back to your
Caroline Grace Long.
Take a picture towards the camera right here. Perfect. Go towards the balloons, back to your family.
Jessica Lynn Ledford.
Way to go, Jessica. Let's look towards the camera real quick. Perfect. Towards the balloon and back to the family.
David Saul Huffman.
Let's look to the camera. Perfect.
Aiden Graham Hyder.
Let's all take a picture right here together. Mom, you get on the other side. You face the camera right here, Mr. Hyder. We're going to smile through it. Perfect. Very good. Good job.
Ricardo Garza Jr.
Let's look at this camera. You ready? Perfect. Very good.
Stephanie Taylor Germain.
Congrats. All right, let's take a picture. Look towards that camera. Perfect. Walk towards the balloons, back to your family.
James Ian Hutchison.
All right, James. Looking sharp. Let's take a picture right here. Perfect. Head towards the balloon.
Angela Noemi Lara Arredondo.
Very good. Come right here, let's take a picture. Look towards the camera. Perfect. You want to get, hold on, smile. Walk towards the
Keegan Montgomery Hudson.
Way to go, Keegan. Congratulations, Keegan. Smile towards the camera right here. You ready? Perfect. Towards the balloons.
Zachary Carson Jones.
Hey, Zach.
Congratulations, Zach.
Look towards this picture real quick. Hold it down. Whatever. Perfect, man. Towards the balloons. Congrats, brother.
Ethan Daniel Johnson.
Congratulations, man.
Callie Morgan Jorstad. Jacob Reed Hensley.
Congrats, brother. Let's take a picture. Let's look towards the camera. Very good. Walk towards the balloons. There you go.
Kevin Keeson Jones.
Let's look towards the picture, sir. There you go. You hold the hand thing. Perfect. Head towards the balloon.
Isaiah Julian Israel.
Head towards the balloons, brother.
Ryan William Ivester.
All right, Chris, you get on the other side of him. You come in between us. We're going to take one good picture. You ready? Perfect. Head towards the balloons. Thank you.
Emily Nicole Hips.
Way to go, Emily. I'm going to hand you this. We're going to take a picture. Perfect. Head towards the balloon.
Macy Blythe Lanning.
Take a picture real quick. Perfect. Congrats.
Molly Ann Lanning.
We're going to take a picture. Okay. Perfect. Head towards the balloon.
Naya Christine Greenarch.
Congratulations, Zach. Go ahead and Mr. Thomas.
Let's take a picture towards the camera. Ready? Perfect. Head towards the balloon.
Kaylee Shay Jackson.
All right.
Congratulations, Ken. Good job.
Let's take a picture real quick. towards the balloon.
Kennedy Pace Ruff.
All right. Okay, let's look at the camera right there and take a picture. Perfect. You walk towards the balloons. You're good.
Michaela Brooke Medford.
All right.
Congratulations.
Let's take a look at the camera right here. Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, walk towards the balloons. You're good.
Jaden Travius Rogers.
That way, Jaden. Congratulations. Let's look at this camera. Me and you. Ready? Perfect, man. Walk towards the balloons. You're good.
Kaylee Danae Parham.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Davis.
Let's take a picture right here. Look towards the camera. Perfect. Go towards the balloons. You're good.
Jeremy Quaid Messer.
All right.
Congratulations.
Come right here. We're going to look to the camera. Man, you come right here. Let's look right towards that camera. Perfect. Head towards the balloons. You're good.
Gabriel Allen Rathbone.
All right. Congratulations. Come right here. We're going to look towards the camera holding this diploma together. Perfect, man. Head towards the balloons. You too. Congrats.
Maggie Avalon Morgan.
All right. Come right here, Maggie. Let's you and I look at the picture right here. Perfect. Walk towards the balloons and go towards your family.
Austin Tyler Metcalf.
Grab on that. We're going to take a picture. Good. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'll shake it in.
Chloe Lee Queen.
All right, Chloe. Grab that diploma. We're going to take a picture. Hold it. That's it. Perfect. Congrats. Towards the balloon.
Ridge Boone Ray.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Come right here, a good hug to mom, and Liam, you step on the other side of him and we'll pinch him. How about that? Just get on the other side. Got it. There you go. Right towards the camera. Perfect. Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zachariah Reese Mull.
Congratulations, Zach.
Let's both hold it. Come on, look at that camera. Perfect. Go towards the balloons. You're good, buddy.
Jacob Clay Moore.
Congratulations, Jacob. Let's both hold it and look towards that picture. Perfect, man. Towards the balloons and back to your family.
Ellery Suzanne Edwards Neal.
All right.
Congratulations,
Come right here.
Ellery.
We're both going to hold it and take a picture for that camera. Perfect. Very good. Towards the balloon.
John Bailey Naaman.
All right, John.
Congrats, Bailey.
Let's look towards the picture. Right here, right here. Perfect. Go towards the balloon.
Hannah Bailey Robinson. Congratulations.
Let's look towards this picture right here. Perfect. Very good.
Good. Leah Kathleen Mahaffey. Congratulations.
All right, Mahaffey. Let's look towards the camera right here. Perfect. Very good. Towards the balloon.
Joshua Hunter Valero Reese.
All right.
Congratulations.
Let's look towards this picture. Perfect. Very good.
Brentley Nathaniel Ratter.
Come right here, Brantley. We're going to look towards the camera. Me and you holding that. Perfect. Very good. Head towards the balloons. You're good.
Tommy Christopher Prater Jr.
Both going to hold it and look through the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Aaron Lee Reinhardt.
Stephanie Eileen Danielle Morris.
All right. Congratulations. Come right here. We're going to hold this together and look at the camera. Look at the camera
Right there.
Perfect. Very good. Exit towards the balloons.
Grace Ann Metcalf.
Right.
Congratulations.
Hold this together. We're going to look right at that camera. Perfect. Very good. Exit at the balloon.
Madison Renell Mintz.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. We're both going to hold this and look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Aaliyah Marie Perez.
Right. Congrats. We're going to hold it together and look at that camera. Perfect. Very good. Exit at the balloon.
Isaac Logan Jackson Rathbone.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Let's look at the camera holding this together. Scoot on up, scoot on up, scoot on up. Nice. You're good. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Yeah.
Weston James Putnam. Congratulations.
Come on up here, Wes. Next towards the camera and hold that. Perfect. Very good.
Savannah Noel McIntyre.
All right. We're going to hold it together and look at the camera. All right. Exit at the balloon.
Paisley Rebecca McClendon.
We're going to hold it together and look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Thank you.
Connor Lee Mullinax.
Diploma.
Oh.
We're going to look at the camera together. You hold that.
Move it. Hannah Leanne Mullinax.
Let's look at the camera together.
Jesse Dalton Mintz.
All right.
Congratulations, man.
Come on right here, Jason. And you're going to hold it and look at that camera.
Family ready?
Exit at the balloon, flip, throw, whatever you want to do.
Chloe Madison Medford.
Congratulations, Chloe.
Yeah. We're going to hold it together and look at the camera. Perfect. Very good. Exit at the balloon.
Ivy Bell McClure.
Right.
Congratulations. Good job.
We're going to hold it together and look at the camera.
Where's your brother? I see him.
Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Thank you. Congrats.
Olivia Louise Payne.
Congratulations, Olivia. Good job.
We're going to hold it together and look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Zariah Levi Smith.
All right. We're going to hold it together and look at that camera. Exit at the balloon. Congratulations.
Siklali Martin Martin.
We're going to look right at the camera. You ready? Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congratulations.
Shelby Nicole Rogers. Congratulations.
All right, Shipper, we're going to both hold it and look right at the camera. Perfect. Very good. Exit at the balloon.
Tristan McKinley Reinhardt.
Good bird.
Congratulations.
We're both going to hold it. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Congratulations, man.
Sydney Nicole Messer.
Right. Congrats. We're both going to hold it. Look right there at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Trinity Alexis Norton.
Let's both hold it. Look right there at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Juan Diego Rodriguez Ponce.
Let's hold it together and look right there at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Mayanna Lee Norris.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Way to go. We're going to hold it together and then look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Jenna Nicole Messer.
Congratulations. All right, we're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Jasmine Olivia Messer.
Congratulations. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Congrats.
Lane Garrett Meese.
Congratulations, Lane.
Mr. Mace, how are you? Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Chloe Wilson Paris.
Congratulations, Chloe.
We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Riley Sloan Mills.
Right. Cheers, squad. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Brooke Ann Moore.
All right. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Ivory Lynn K. Penley.
All right. Congrats. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Ryan Jason Reynolds.
How are you, sir? Look right at the balloon. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
David Asher Rowland.
Congrats.
Right here, brother. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Kaylin Michelle Owenby.
All right. Come right here. You're going to hold it. We're going to look at the camera. Look right.
Ethan Lane Passmore.
Congrats. Let's both look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Alejandro Isaac Ramirez.
All right. Let's both look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Hannah Ray McCoy.
Congrats, Hannah. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Carter Wilson Presley.
All right. We're going to both hold it. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Andrew Stephen Valentine Riddle.
All right.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats. Let's look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Avery Charles Messer.
Congratulations.
We're both going to hold it. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Emily Hope Robinson.
Congratulations,
Right.
Emily.
Congratulations, Emily. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Keith Eric Robinson Jr.
Congratulations, man.
Right. We're both going to hold it. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit.
Austin James Pepin.
All right.
You'll go right around the front there, Austin.
Right here, right here, right here. And then you're going to look at that camera right over there. Over that big camera. Look right there. Back up that side. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Elizabeth Alice Pratt.
Right. We're going to hold it together and look at that camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Stefan Thomas Rogers.
Stefan, congratulations, Steve. Steve, we're going to hold it together and look right at that camera. Perfect. One more. All right. Exit out the balloon. All right. Thank you.
Danielle Nicole Stillings.
Right. We'll hold it together. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Sawyer Mark Troll.
All right.
Congratulations, man.
We're going to hold it together and look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Christopher Brian West II.
All right.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
Come right here. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon. Congratulations. Thank you.
Jonah Lee Welch.
Congratulations, John.
Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Kelsey Nicole Wyatt.
All right, let's look at the camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Molly Mackenzie Sproul.
All right, Molly. Hold this. We're going to look at the camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon. Congrats.
Madison Elizabeth Troll.
All right, congratulations. Let's both look at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Taylor Nicole Thomas.
All right, Taylor. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Thank you.
Joshua Henson Sutton.
Right. I kind of want to wait on that back couple, Casey. Let's mean you look at the camera real quick.
Kennedy O'Neill Sarles.
All right. Thank you. Let's look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Braden McKinley Riggs.
All right. Let's take a chance. Let's look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Good job.
Autumn Elizabeth Rain Worley.
All right. Let's look at the camera right here. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Christopher Dean Sellers Jr.
All right. Hold it together. We're going to look right at the camera. Bam. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Ashley Lynn Worley.
Come on, we're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Carter Eli Woody.
All right. Let's look at the camera right here. All right. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Leah Marie Singleton.
All right. We're going to look right at the camera. Hold this. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Ethan Brett Sanford.
All right. You know, I'm going to hold it together and look right at that camera. Bam. Exit at the balloon. Very good.
Brandy Micaiah Singleton.
All right, we're going to look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Jordan Page Sawyer.
All right. Let's look right at the camera. job. Right at the blank.
Bly McKell Troll.
Menu at the camera. Good job. Exit at the blank.
Keith Allen Simpkins Jr.
All right.
Congratulations.
We're going to look right at that camera. Right here, right here, right here. Perfect. Exit at the blank.
Madison Lynn Wilson.
Congratulations.
Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank. Good.
Bo Allen Warren.
Right.
Congratulations, bud.
Right. Then you're going to hold it like right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank.
For all y'all ready? Last one.
Kaylee Cheyenne Yalls.
Good job, Kaylee. Congratulations.
All right. Let's look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank.
Chloe Elizabeth Wilson.
Hold it and we're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank. Congrats.
Wait just a minute. Wait. Evan Araya Smith.
Right. Hold it together and we're going to look right at the camera. Bam. Exit at the blank. Congrats.
Madison May Worley.
Right. Hold it. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank.
Zachary Quinton Tankersley.
Congrats, man. Thanks. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the blank.
Todd Allen Shuford.
Right. Me and you looking right at the camera. Bam. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Jacqueline Neal Webb.
All right. Congratulations. Me and you look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Michael Ray Stiles II.
There we go. Look right at the camera. Put it in the other hand. Put it in the other hand. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Mackenzie Ray Worley.
All right. Look right at the camera. Bam. Exit at the balloon. Congratulations.
Jessica Zarate Rubio.
All right.
Congratulations.
We'll hold it together. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Douglas Dakota Thompson.
Congratulations, Doug.
All right, let's look right at the camera together. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Kyle Scott Spratlin.
Way to go, Kyle. Look right at the camera, man.
You ready?
Hold this. Other hand.
Do it.
Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Grace Elizabeth Smith.
Congratulations. Good job.
All right, we're going to look right at the camera. Bam. Good shot. Thank you. Exit at the balloon. Thank you.
Amber Nicole Tolley.
All right. Let's look at the camera. Bam. Good shot. Exit at the balloon.
Ryan Carroll Worley.
Right. All right, hold it with your right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Congratulations. Exit at the balloon.
Sarah Morgan Thames.
You can go on, sweetie. Go. Look at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Everyone stop.
Hayden Stewart Stockton.
All right. Right hand, we're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Thanks for that balloon. You can go all the way to your family. You ain't got to stop.
Leslie Ortiz Vargas.
All right. Hold it in your right hand. We'll look at that camera right there. Perfect. Exit at the balloon all the way to your family.
Haley Ann Willis.
All right. Hold that in your right hand, Haley. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Just keep going past the balloon.
Alyssa Hope Wilson.
All right. Hold that in your right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Exit past the balloon. Congratulations. Thank you.
Emily Michelle Smith. Congratulations.
Let it go, girl. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit past the balloon. Okay. See you.
Justin Shane Willis.
All right. Congratulations, man. Look right towards that camera.
Madison Inez Smith.
Congratulations,
Way to
Madison.
go. Hold it with your right hand. We're going to look right there. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Jasmine Mackenzie Wester.
Congratulations. Good job.
Hold it with your right hand. Look right at that camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Christopher Wayne Mann.
All right, Chris Barron. Congratulations, brother. Let's look right at that camera. Hold that right hand. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Zachary Paul Webb.
Hold that in your right hand, Luke. Right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Kennedy Quinn Sprinkle.
All right. Congratulations, lady. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Congrats.
Angela Nicole Witten.
Look right at the camera. Right hand. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Carter Shane Shook.
All right. Congratulations. Hold that in your right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Travis A.C. Shuford.
All right. Hold that in your right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Bam. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Brooks Kevin Valentine.
All right. Hold that in your right hand. Go. Look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon. Congrats.
Cooper Allen Watson.
All right.
Congratulations, Coop.
Hold that in your right hand, brother. You're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Jackson Caleb Smith.
All right.
Congratulations, man. Good job.
Hold it in your right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Grace Elizabeth Reed.
Congratulations. Good job.
Nice job, Grace. Right hand. We're going to look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Katiana Marie Sepulveda.
Congratulations. Good
All
job.
right. Cat, let's look right at the camera. Grab it with your right hand. Perfect. Exit at the balloon.
Caitlin Renee Suttles.
Good job, Kate.
All right,
Congratulations.
Caitlin. Grab it with your right hand, look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Michaela Shane Zaludek.
All right, congrats. Hold it in your right hand, look right at the camera. Perfect. Exit out the balloon. Congrats.
Victoria Eileen Smith.
All right, Vicky Smith. Hold that in your right hand. We're gonna look right at the camera. Hold on. Perfect. Exit out the balloon.
Kyle David Sweezy.
All right, Swayze. Right hand, right at the camera. Bam. Good shot.